Greetings again from Shelf Life. I hope you're all doing well. I would like to bring to your attention two great fiction titles that are very highly recommended. The first one is One by One by Ruth Ware. This is published by Simon & Schuster and it retails for $24.99. For those who have read Agatha Christie mysteries, especially 10 Little Indians, which the title was later changed to And Then There Were None, this is in that genre. It is a great whodunit, and it is a classic mystery. It involves a company by the name of Snoop, that's a social media company. They are going for a retreat in the French Alps, and there are many employees going, and there are some workers there in the chalet. And as we find out, things start happening fairly quickly. There's an avalanche that buries half the chalet, and one of the people goes out for help and doesn't return, and all through the book we wonder if that person could be the killer, or if they're returning, or if they died. But the book is told through the eyes of two main characters. Liz, a former employee with the company who has still come to the retreat, and Aaron, who also works for the company. Now soon people end up dead in bed. And first it appears that the deaths were just natural, accidental, suicide, and then as we get deeper into the novel, we know they weren't accidental. And it is obvious there is a killer in their midst. And people start being suspicious of one another naturally, wondering if they're targeted next and why they are being targeted. Is it because someone in the company wants everyone terminated so they can have most of the shares in the company? That is the big question. And as we get further into the book, we find that Liz is, can we say, a suspect. Aaron is an interesting character. She trusts no one, especially she doesn't trust Liz, and she becomes a bit paranoid, and with good cause, because with so many people dying and the chalet under siege from snow all around them, it becomes almost like a coffin they're in. And the question is, who is going to be next? Ruth Ware is known for her suspenseful books, where she takes a premise and she runs with it, and she does a great job of keeping us in suspense and wondering what is going on, who is the killer, right until the final pages. So One by One is a book that you should consider purchasing. It is definitely a book that will keep you reading, keep you guessing, and most of all, keep you highly entertained. The second book that I would like to draw to your attention is The Brilliant Life of EUDORA, HONEYSETT by Annie Lyons. This is published by William Morrow and it retails for $33.50. This is definitely one of the best books of 2020. It is a heartwarming tale, and you will be captivated by all the characters and the situation. The main character, as the title implies, is EUDORA Honeycott. She is 85 years old. She has seen so much in life, good things, bad things, but the world today really bothers her, and she figures she really has no ties to this world. She has no family. So she is considering going to Switzerland, where there are legalized deaths. You can go and a doctor will see your death. He will help you die. He or she will help you die. And EUDORA says, this is it. I have nothing to live for. This is the end. And suddenly a new family moves next door. A little girl, Rose Twidney, and her mother Maggie. Rose is 10 years old, and as soon as she meets EUDORA, she's like a little firecracker. She is full of opinions. She tells EUDORA how to dress. She takes her out shopping for clothes, and EUDORA a lot of the time is like, just get away from me. But soon her heart is warmed to this little girl who really takes over her life and becomes her BFF. And they do things together. Now there's a man, Stanley, who is a widower, and he likes EUDORA, and she likes Stanley. So they go out and they do things together. Rose usually tags along too. And Rose is always giving her opinion. She's like a 30-year-old person in a 10-year-old body. She's that type of person. She's smart, and she knows about the world around her. Now, her mother Maggie is about to give birth very soon, which Rose really doesn't want another little sister. But Eudora lets her know it's not the end of the world. That she can take care of her, she can educate her, and in the meantime, Eudora still wants to die. But as we find out deeper into the book, Rose has such a profound effect. Rose is being bullied at school, and Eudora does not want that to happen again. So she becomes her protector in many ways, and Rose becomes Eudora's protector. So they're both looking out for one another. And the way Annie Lyons has written this book is with heartfelt sentimentality. Each chapter ends with a part of Eudora's life in the past. Her father died during the Second World War. She was never close to her sister, and it shows how Eudora got to this situation today. But the book will have you smiling, it will have you laughing, it might be a few tears along the way too. But this is definitely, as I noted, one of the best books of 2020. So you cannot go wrong with The Brilliant Life of Eudora Honeycott. So those are the two books this week that I wanted to draw to your attention. So anyways, as always, I welcome your comments. Please send them in. And thank you again for viewing. Keep well, keep safe, and we'll talk real soon. Bye for now.